guys, today I'm at Club Hill Farm and I'm not doing a video like I usually do where I document a day's fishing trip. I'm doing a sort of breakdown of all the best fish we've caught during the summer as we go into those winter months now. The fishing's starting to slow down, but obviously they're starting to bulk up because it's winter, but it's not quite winter yet. It's September, like late September, and it's getting quite cold, but it's not too bad at the moment. It's quite high pressure today, quite muggy, expecting thunderstorms, but yeah, I'm going to be fishing Club Hill today. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to do a little breakdown of the probably like top 10-15 best fish caught during the summer. I just want to say well done to Jack Sheridan, because he was here yesterday and he caught 2 PBs. He caught one 20-pound mirror, and then he ended up actually catching the shamu. So that means shamu's been caught 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times by me, Charlie and Jack. But yeah, that was yesterday, he was here, so yeah, I'm fishing it today, hoping for a nice fish, but yeah, well done, Jack. So the first one I want to talk about is when we were at Lewis's farm, me, Lewis and Freddie Atwell, and we were hoping to get Freddie a PB. Well, his PB was £11 at the time, so we wanted to get him a new PB like 15 plus, and he ended up absolutely smashing it with a 19-pound common towards the end of the trip as well, which early morning, rod screened off in the corner, and he ended up pulling out 19-pound common. So here, so the next one I want to talk about is the 21-pound mirror I had from Barmore at Witherington. I was fishing with Jack Hempson and we were fishing Snake Lake all day, and we decided to switch over to Barmore, which is like the bigger carp lake there, and we went at about, from Snake Lake to Barmore about 5 o'clock, and we went over about 5 o'clock, waited ages and ages, didn't have a single bite. Everyone was blanking that day, being really slow on Barmore, so about probably half 7 before we were about to leave, my rod just screamed off with a snowman rig on, and I ended up pulling a 21-pound mirror. So the third one I want to talk about is probably the 17 I had from Lewis's during our 3-night session down the pond. Yeah, no, it was quite a good fish. Lewis was catching loads and I was blanking for like 2 nights. No, one, yeah, the first night I blanked, so I was like, right, I'm going to chuck loads of bait down there in the evening, wait, and then at about 10 o'clock at night, rod went off, and then I had the 17-pound common, which I'd actually had before in, I think, sort of Easter time. We did a couple of us down there, and yeah, I had the same common. Yeah, it's a really nice common. I had it at night, got it in sling, got some photos in the day as well, but yeah. Now this one, ooh, this one was good. Another one down Lewis's farm. This one was a 23-pound common, fat old thing, and it was one of the fish we were targeting because Rixie had it a little while back at, I think, 23. Yeah, it was 23, and we thought it could have been 24, 25. So that was one of the fish we were targeting. It's got a big swirl in its scales, so Lewis obviously was into a fish we were reeling in, and then you can see in the video our reaction when we see the swirling scales. We're like, that could be a possible 25, but no, it was 23, but still, what a capture. That was such a good moment.
No! Yes! Oh my god! Yes! Rexy one! It's Rick! Get it in there! Get it in there! Go on! Step back! Yeah! Yes! Oh, come on! Oh my! 25! Right, let's get it out of it. This is swirling, isn't it? Yeah! Come on! I screamed as well. I thought it was screwed in. Look at the size of it. Look at the mouth on it, mate. Oh.
Right. So the other one I want to talk about is when Charlie and Jack went catfishing to Northfield White Lake. They both had a catfish over, well, £20. Charlie had a £30 catfish, and Jack ended up having a £50 catfish. So yeah, they were monstrous fish. So I'll show you the photo of them now. Shamu. I'm sure this character will be mentioned many times on this video, as it's been caught on various occasions, but by me, Charlie and Jack.
Yeah, maybe.
All 3 times being very meaningful moments. Now this particular time, Mr. Shamu was caught by Charlie Musselwhite on the session we went down to Clump Hill Farm. After not fishing together for a while, we decided to go back down to Clump Hill. We'd both been doing separate fishing, but we decided to sort of like link back together and do some carp fishing down Clump Hill. And yeah, early morning Charlie pulled out this absolute beast Shamu at £20, and yeah, this was quite a well-known fish in the lakes. It had been caught by Ginger Carp Man at £22, so it obviously dropped in weight, but little did we know we were due to catch Shamu later in the future at bigger weights. So yeah, I'm sure that'll be mentioned in the video, but yeah, this was such a good moment, so yeah, well done Charlie. Yeah, so I've included this one because it's quite meaningful. I didn't catch a huge fish, but one of the fish was £21 caught by Mark, and yeah, I had to include this one because I had an absolutely brilliant time on this session with Dad and Mark, and yeah, I just thought it would be a good thing to include in the little like top 10 video of like the best moments and best catches. So yeah, here's how it went down. If you want to see the full video, I do recommend it, because we sort of go for silverfish and sort of all manner of roach and rudd and sort of all that lot on the lake next to it. So if you want to go check that out, it's in my channel. It's called Fishing a Very Secluded Lake with Mark and Dad. Also, just to say, I'm going back to this lake on the 27th of October, so I'm sure I'll make a video then. I'm pretty sure it'll be a good one. I want to go for a bigger fish this time.
21.5. Oh, that's good fish.
I just thought I'd include this one because it was really nice fish. We had it sort of last minute, a little session down Witherington Farm, and yeah, I don't think it's quite, well, I'm not really making the list of these catches like in order of worst from best. I'm just sort of listing them, but yeah, I thought this could make the list because this was a really nice fish, sort of last minute on the short little session we were doing down Witherington. So yeah, here's the footage.
Up, but he just, every time he comes up, he just
Do you reckon? Oh yeah, it's decent.
no bigger than that. Yeah, good bite.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lovely fish.
Oh, 18.
Put up a scrap. Straight off the mountain.
That's the biggest today.
Yeah. It's an alright fish.
Yeah, well done. So I'm including this one, and this is quite high on the list because I ended up catching 2 meaningful PBs in this session at Clump Hill Farm with Charlie. I ended up having a £23 common and also the Shamu again at £23 10 ounces. So I ended up catching 2 PBs in this session, and Charlie also caught a 23. So this is one of the best sessions we'd ever had down Clump Hill Farms. So yeah, it's a little mashup of the clips we got. So yeah, this was one of my favourite sessions that I've ever had at Clump Hill Farm.
There's a man at hand, there's a way between them, sinking sand and a crooked dream, and followed off with the golden age of 9, summoned up for walking down the line. They lost eyes in old city streets where the funeral pyres burn the last of the meat. Filled his boots and he tipped his cap, and a root tattooed with a boss and that, and told a girl of a summer by the sea. Said to her, would you like to go with me? When this time
So, 23 and a half. So half a pound above my PB, so I broke my PB twice in a day.
And it is Shamu again.
It is Shamu. Nice to see you again for the 3rd session in a row. Now, that would have been at the top of the list if it hadn't been for a session I had recently at Witherington Farm with Charlie, Noah and Otto. I ended up catching a PB twice that day as well, but those PBs were just that little bit bigger.
2 ounce common. PB celebration for Charlie's 2nd PB of the day, being a £23 10 ounce Shamu.
Oh, that one had impact. So this is my most recent session at Witherington Farm, and this session ended up being an absolute banger, and I'm going to show you why.
Oh. Well done, Charlie.
I'm just going to let the video explain itself on what went down. So yeah, I'd beaten my PB by 6 ounces with this £24 common, but I was going to leave with Charlie, but I decided to stay a little bit longer and fish with Noah and Otto, and I decided to move my rods just to the left of where they were fishing just for the last like half an hour to an hour of the day, and then this happened.
Oh my god, that's nothing.
Guys, on to another big fish. I've already had a few minutes today, but
Whoa.
by the looks of it, go on Noah, we might have another one.
Wow.
Let's have a look. So we weighed it and it ended up being £25 on the dot. Same fish Charlie had quite a while back. He had it at 25 as well. So it obviously spawned and then shrunk. But yeah, it was 25 on the dot. So that was another PB. So I was absolutely buzzing off this session. Had a great time. Caught some loads of nice fish. So yeah, obviously this is at the top of the list because it's my current PB. So yeah. Over a year apart.
Tales of stories reeled me in. Cock my ear and hook my chin. A Friday dinner, a fish struck sinner.